Hi everybody! Welcome to Mindful Monday, and I'm outside in my apartment in Belize, and it's a breezy, balmy day, and it's a sunny day. So in a minute I'm going to put my sunglasses on, but I want to have eye contact with you first so you can see my eyes and know that I'm serious about what I'm going to talk about today. How are you? Okay, you ready for my sunglasses? I just got them. Michael said I had to have them, and it went with this shirt. So tell me what you think. Here we go. Hello. I love them. Okay, anyway, what I want to talk to you about today is we're always talking about being mindful, but today what I really want to talk about is a little bit about a new program that I'm getting ready to offer to you. It is not up on my website yet, but it will be tomorrow, so I am giving you a preview of what it's going to be. And I'm also giving you the link if you want to go look at it tomorrow. All the details would be on there. But let me tell you a little bit about what it's going to be like. And I hope you can hear me because I'm sitting outside of my apartment. The birds are tweeting, the waves are crashing, and there's golf carts right outside here doing their thing. And it's really quiet right now, so let me tell you about my program. Okay, so what it's going to be is I am going to combine the use of using science, because I'm a chiropractor, and a lot of the things that I've used over my 28 years of practicing with patients has a lot to do with science and nutrition. And when I started coaching, I got a little bit away from that because I really wanted to help people with what was going on in their minds, because it seemed to be affecting how they treated their bodies so much. So when I devised a new program a few years ago, this individual program that I offer individual clients, I actually included as the second phase in this program more about how food affects the body. So in the first phase, it's all about how the mind affects what you decide to eat, how you decide to treat yourself, and the results that come from that. So what I am going to assume that if you want to do this program with me, you're starting to work on that a little bit. And you're starting to become aware of how your thoughts are creating what you do and how you treat yourself. So in this program, we're going to continue along that line about being mindful and aware and self-compassion, but we're going to bring in the element of how food affects your body and how food affects your mind. And I will tell you, I devised this really intricate mind-body chart, I call it, where you actually give yourself numbers. It's like you're using your body as a science experiment weekly to see how it's affected by the foods that you eat. And you rate your symptoms, like say if you have high blood pressure, or let's say you get headaches, or let's say you have low back pain. You would be amazed at how foods affect all of these symptoms in your body. And instead of having to take medicine, I think you can use food as medicine to help yourself heal and lose weight. Because if you're carrying extra weight, that too is a symptom of probably eating the wrong foods or eating too much of those foods. And let me tell you something about certain foods. Certain foods have such an addictive quality that sometimes you want to keep eating them once you start because they're devised to be that way. So we do a whole big science experiment on your body for 6 weeks to see what works for you and what doesn't. And then once we get these foods out of your body, once and for all, we see how it affects the symptoms that you've had, including weight. So if you're interested in looking at this, then I want you to go to my website tomorrow, not today, drdebbutler.com/start. If you're ready to start, because it all starts with starting, then I want you to go look at it. And I also want to talk a little bit about, now that you know about that when you eat certain foods, it also affects how you think. So even though I've been talking a lot about your thinking, know for sure, because I've seen this over and over again through mind-body charts, that when you decide to start choosing foods that work for your body, it is like taking an antidepressant. Your mind gets clear and your thoughts automatically get more positive. You know how I always tell you, you get to choose your thoughts? Well, it's a lot easier to choose thoughts when they're positive, right? And I really think that how you eat affects how you think. So, if you're interested in seeing how that what you eat will affect how you think, then I want you to look into my program. I'll have more on my newsletter on Thursday when I send it to you. And if you're interested and you want to know more about it, hey, email me at Dr. Deb at drdebbutler.com and say, hey, Deb, tell me more about your program. Okay, so until next week, think about this and know that whatever foods that you're deciding to eat have a direct effect on how you think. See you next week, guys.